Big news hitting the streaming world today, starting with a major project over at Hulu. Dean Jorgaris and John Fox are officially developing a new romantic thriller titled Close Protection. The story follows an American bodyguard tasked with protecting a British princess in a high-stakes premise that fans of the classic Bodyguard movie will absolutely love. This project is quickly becoming one of the most anticipated titles as the romantasy genre continues to heat up everywhere.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
If you are feeling the pinch from rising costs and need to manage your entertainment budget, we have the essential guide for you. We are breaking down exactly how to navigate the Disney Plus and Hulu bundle, whether you are looking to pause your service to save some cash or cancel entirely to rethink your subscription strategy. It is vital to know the specific steps for different billing providers to ensure you do not keep paying for a service you are not currently using. Over at Disney, the reality universe is expanding rapidly despite a turbulent year. Rob Mills, the EVP of Unscripted and Alternative Entertainment at Walt Disney Television, is doubling down on his strategy to keep the drama coming. From spinning off hits like The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives to bringing fresh faces into the fold, the network is committed to making its reality slate the absolute gold standard for viewers everywhere. Finally, we are looking back at the massive star-studded Get Real House event, where Hulu dropped major bombs on the future of your favorite unscripted shows. From the return of Heidi Klum on Project Runway to the exciting announcement of new projects from Khloe Kardashian and Travis Barker, the streaming giant is pulling out all the stops for 2026. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe with notifications turned on so you never miss another update from us. What happens when an American bodyguard is tasked with protecting British royalty? It is a classic setup that feels both timeless and dangerously romantic, and now it is officially heading to Hulu. Hulu has just greenlit a new project titled Close Protection, a series that promises to blend high-stakes thriller vibes with the kind of slow-burn romance we just cannot get enough of. This project comes from the creative minds of Dean Jorgaris and John Fox, the same duo currently waiting to hear if their NBC pilot, Key Witness, will get the green light. While that news is still pending, they have successfully secured this fresh deal with Universal Television. Now, you might be thinking, this plot sounds vaguely familiar, and you would be right. It feels like a spiritual successor to the concept Kevin Costner famously toyed with for a sequel to his 1992 hit, The Bodyguard. Costner had originally planned to have his character protect Princess Diana, a project that was, quite understandably, shelved after her tragic passing. But beyond that piece of history, this show is leaning hard into the romantasy wave currently sweeping through Hollywood. We are seeing a massive resurgence in the bodyguard trope, with Netflix even gearing up for a 2026 release of Guarding Stars, starring Leighton Meester and Jared Padalecki. It is clear that audiences have an insatiable appetite for the tension, the stakes, and the chemistry that comes with this specific genre. Behind the scenes, we have a heavy-hitting team, with Jorgaris serving as the writer and creator, and John Davis of Davis Entertainment jumping on as an executive producer. This show is backed by some serious heavy hitters. Meanwhile, Jorgaris continues to stay busy, having recently helmed the Quantum Leap reboot. Whether Close Protection will capture that same magic as the 90s classics remains to be seen, but the premise alone has us hooked. What do you think? Does the royal bodyguard trope still have legs in today's TV landscape, or is it time for something new? Drop a comment below to let us know, and make sure to hit that subscribe button for all the latest updates on your next favorite obsession. Sometimes, the most interesting stories are the ones where duty and desire collide. Are you feeling the sting of your monthly streaming bill every time it hits your inbox? We all love The Bear and the endless Marvel library, but let's be honest. Those constant price hikes are making it harder to justify keeping every single subscription active. If you are ready to trim the fat from your budget, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to cancel or pause your Disney Plus and Hulu bundle, and more importantly, how to potentially keep watching for way less money. First, a quick rule of thumb. You have to cancel where you signed up. If you build directly through Disney Plus, head to their website, log in, navigate to your profile, click Account, and find your subscription settings. From there, it is just a simple cancel subscription click. Don't worry, you won't lose access immediately. You will keep streaming until your current billing period wraps up. It is the same logic for Hulu. Check your account page and look for the cancel button. Now, here is a pro tip if you aren't ready to cut the cord permanently. Look for the pause option. This lets you put your subscription on hold, stopping the charges while keeping your profile intact for when you're ready to jump back in. Just keep in mind that with these bundles, pausing one service usually pauses the whole kit and caboodle. But what if you don't actually want to quit? You might be overpaying. Before you hit that cancel button, check your wireless or cable provider. Companies like Direct TV, Verizon, and Spectrum often bundle these services for free or at a significant discount if you are already a customer. It is essentially money left on the table if you haven't checked your benefits lately. Also, remember that password sharing is largely a thing of the past, but Disney now allows you to add extra members to your plan for a fraction of the cost of a full sub. It's not quite the free ride we used to enjoy, but it's a much smarter way to keep the cost down. If you qualify, check the military discount through the exchange for 25% off annual plans. It's worth the 5 minutes to save a decent chunk of change. Bottom line, don't just let these auto-renewals drain your bank account. Take 5 minutes to audit your subscriptions today. Have you found any secret hacks for cheaper streaming that I missed? Drop a comment below and let me know. And if this helped you save a few bucks, hit that like button and subscribe for more ways to keep your wallet as full as your watch list. Is Disney ready to crown a new king of reality television, or are they playing a dangerous game with fire? 12 months ago, Disney's unscripted boss Rob Mills gathered his biggest stars, from the Kardashians to the women of Mormon wives, at a private estate to stake his claim on the reality throne. But 2026 wasn't exactly smooth sailing. With major production pauses and tabloid-heavy controversies surrounding his headliners, a lesser executive might have retreated to safer, scripted waters. Instead, Mills is doing the exact opposite. He is doubling down. Despite the chaotic headlines, Mills is planting his flag firmly in the ground. He's expanding the footprint of his reality universe by launching spin-offs in Orange County, betting on former reality villains like Stassi Schroeder, and even sending cameras to capture drama-filled lives in Ibiza. It's a bold, almost aggressive strategy that treats the streaming model like a digital playground. And let's be honest, he isn't just relying on docusoaps. He's looking to mirror the success of hits like The Traitors with a brand new, high-stakes competition series called The Mob, hosted by indie icon Parker Posey. Now, critics might call this a gamble, especially when you consider the volatility of his current stars. But Mills remains unfazed, viewing the occasional public explosion as just another layer of the organic growth that keeps viewers locked in. He's even leaning into the Binge V's weekly debate, insisting that at Disney, they judge every show on its own merits rather than following a one-size-fits-all roadmap. Whether it's the enduring power of the Kardashians, which he assures us isn't going anywhere, or the quest for the next big cultural phenomenon, Disney's reality strategy is clearly designed to keep us scrolling, streaming, and obsessively commenting. Is Rob Mills a visionary building the next great entertainment empire, or is he simply chasing viral moments in an increasingly fickle landscape? The reality landscape is always cyclical, and it seems Disney is betting that as long as there is drama, there will be an audience hungry to consume it. What do you think? Can Disney truly steal the crown from the likes of Bravo and Netflix, or is this bubble destined to burst? Let us know your take in the comments below, and don't forget to hit subscribe for more deep dives into the messy world of Hollywood. After all, in the reality game, the only thing more entertaining than the show itself is the strategy behind the curtain. If you thought the reality TV world was already chaotic, buckle up, because Hulu just turned the dial up to 11. The second annual Get Real House event recently took over, bringing together over 150 of the biggest names in unscripted television for a massive crossover that felt less like an industry mixer and more like a total cultural takeover. From Khloe Kardashian to Lisa Vanderpump, the guest list was a literal who's who of the shows you're probably already binge-watching. But it wasn't just about the red carpet. The announcements were absolutely relentless. Let's start with the big shake-up. Dancing with the Stars is adding Maura Higgins and Keira Miller to the cast for season 35, and we're officially getting a spin-off, The Next Pro, premiering July 13th. Heidi Klum dropped the bombshell that Project Runway is back for season 22 on July 9th. And if that wasn't enough, we got a first look at Khloe Kardashian's new reality show, The Girls, which promises to take us deep into her inner circle. For the true stans, Stassi Schroeder is making a major return with House of Stassi on July 30th, and we finally know the cast of The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, Orange County. Honestly, the sheer volume of content Hulu is dropping is staggering. They are clearly gunning to be the undisputed home of our guilty pleasures. Beyond the screens, the event itself was an immersive fever dream. I'm talking about a Vanderpump Villa champagne toast, a Kardashians gifting suite stocked with Skims and 818 tequila, and even an Ollie fur-real dog station that I'm personally very jealous I couldn't attend. It was a masterclass in branding. They even launched a new weekly, Get Real podcast, giving us a front-row seat to all the behind-the-scenes drama. If you're as obsessed with the reality landscape as I am, you need to head over to Hulu and catch up on these titles immediately. Which of these new shows are you most excited to clear your schedule for? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit subscribe so you never miss an update on your favorite reality stars.